Hello there. It is I, Gale VA. I should really just come up with a proper intro one of these days. Hi, I'm Gale. This is my channel, Gale VA, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have fun, as the kids say. Uh, Meant to stream a lot earlier today. However, uh, well, the title says it all. My sleeping schedule is kind of what they call not good. Like in the slightest. In the beginning. One second. Doo-doo-doo. All right, so I decided to take just a quick break from Kingdom Hearts. Uh, what was I saying? One second, I'm a little focused on something else at the moment. You can understand. You guys understand, right? You guys understand. All right. Oh, what was I saying? Right. Just a quick break from Kingdom Hearts, which I'm just saying as an excuse. There's no break from Kingdom Hearts. It's just I when I play Kingdom Hearts, I like to go for a little longer. I guess when I play games on a console, I like to go for a little longer, even though that's the only game I played on console. I like to go for a little longer because it's just a little more comfortable for me. Um, what else? What else? There's really nothing else to it. Like I said, I should also just try to get Trials in the Sky done because the remake's coming out eventually sometime this year, so might as well just move on, get to it. That being said, let's get to it. Stinger transition. All right, let's get to it. Oh, what am I? What? What? Huh? Where'd I leave off? People call my phone now. God. All right. Excuse me for the interruption. Like I said, someone called my phone. I do not remember where we were last time at all. Letter carrier. I'm looking for someone to deliver a personal letter to a colleague of mine in Bose. Please come see me at the Roland Chapel for details. I wonder, because I just realized you can do. Hang on, it's gonna go quiet for a second. But I know you can do this thing called performance mode, and I wonder if that makes it run better for y'all. We'll see. Please make sure this letter is delivered to the right hands. The chapel is on the east side of the Bose city, so it should be fairly close to locate. I pray that the goddess may guide you on your journey. Thank you. It's this way, I'm thinking. Runs a lot better for me during performance mode, which is nice. Since joining the army, this is the first time I've ever been so busy in my life. I guess there's no time to be fishing or reading books. I just bought this book, but I guess I could give it to you. Your chief will be livid if he caught me with it. Oh shit! For real? Thank you. Completely. Oh, that's right. I have to get those. I have to collect those books too. Oh. That's gonna be a pain. That was just complete, complete luck. Yeah, I already talked to you. Shut up. Anything in here? Nothing in here. Y'all have anything to give me? Any quests? You're heading for us. We are? How did you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual. Is that because of the flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose? That's exactly what's happened. That's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't believe how busy the place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights, so you're really not in position to complain. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing. Traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, they'll have to get a pass from the chief warrant officer next door. Okay. Aha, but what's stopping me from going over here? That's what's stopping me from just, walking through a single chain. I could just crouch underneath this. Let me through. Let me go. Give me 2 shoes. Hey, what's up, my guy? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Excuse me. What? Well, if it isn't... Oh, goodness me. Has performance mode just... Or does performance mode make it so I can't, properly see what's happening? Hang on a sec. I'm gonna do a little test. 1 second. Let me get back up. Okay. Let's see. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, too. Oh, so I can still see. It just... Okay, so on Streamlabs, you can kind of monitor... excuse me, you can monitor, the levels in your microphone and stuff, right? but when I put on performance mode, it doesn't do that. Like when you talk, the little bar goes up and down, right? And I just noticed that it doesn't do that during performance mode, so I got a little scared. That was my microphone off the whole time? Wait a sec. Was everything silent the whole time? Have I just been streaming nothing? But no. Hello, Mr. Ashton. And this is Charizard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the post regions, so we were wondering if we could get by getting a pass. Let me guess. This has something to do with the Lind, doesn't it? Yeah. Estelle explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner. Goodness. Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Receive the gate pass. Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. And as a member of the Royal Army, I would do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one more thing. Huh? Be careful if you have any errands at the Hawken Gate north of here. You might want to hide your identities as bracers there. But what do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Azios for Cassius' safe return. You know what? I need to check that guide once more, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Please don't mind me. I just don't want to miss out on content. Or does it matter, since the remake is not so... Whatever. Okay. Neo Seeker, you helped me with platinuming the other Trials games. Don't fail me now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's just continue for now. Oh, let me through, dog. So I don't get these until I get to the Bracer Guild. Okay. Looks like it, at least. Alright, so I'm just good for now. Alright, we got one. Headed over a gate pass. Oh, well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? The soldier opens the gate by remote control. Alright, you're all clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it. Yeah, so I'm using the PS4 controller to play this on Steam, and like I love my PS5, right? But the controller for the PS4 feels so much better. I don't know what it is about it. And like, it's not like I have smaller hands, so it fits better. I have pretty big hands. It just feels better. Hello. Oh. A quick nap. What do we have here this time? Bracers. Traveling the road on foot is a bit of a hassle, isn't it? Well, be careful out there. Where is this? Anything around here? Nope. Yes, fast forward. I keep forgetting I have this. North Nebel Valley. Let's check it. This fucking area. Oh. What is this thing again? Weak to fire. Nah, 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 nah. Well, that's scary looking. No, let's just continue on. Let's just go back. Let's just continue on with the story. Who's that then? These things explode? Fire and wind. Strike. Fire. Okay, no explosion. Clear gelatin. The snake, I think. What's that headed this way? Grant. Well, if it isn't Sherazard, how have you been? Fine. Haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure you hear all about the airliners being grounded after the Lynn incident, right? I can't... man, I'm a voice actor, guys. I promise. Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So, how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That was the plan. Why? Unless you know anything we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Legrand about it at the Bros Branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. First Mr. Ashton, and now him? Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Well, there must be a good reason for it. And we'll probably find out answers at the Bros Branch. Agreed. If we do, as he suggests, and ask Legrand about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. I did everything right. What's the right button for what I want to do? That's what I want to do. This isn't Hawken Gate, right? Yeah. Right? We didn't go through Hawken Gate. We went through the checkpoint? God, I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea the names of these places. What is that thing?
We're good to go.
Yay. Could have sworn there's a button I could hold down that'll show me everything. Like just the names at least. Whatever. Like near me, right? Am I going crazy? What's this? West, Boast, East, Vert Bridge. Hawken Gate. Hello. Hold it right there. The Hawken Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed to pass this point. Come on, we'll be alright if you let us through. No, it is not alright. The border garrison is putting all of its effort into searching for the missing airliner. We will not allow anything or anyone to hinder the search. We have no intention of doing anything of the sort. We're bracers, so are you trying to tell us we can't pass here? Bracers? I can see that you're bracers, but are you trying to tell me that these kids are too? That's right. See the emblems? I see. But I'm sorry to inform you that even bracers are no exception. You heard the man. Now how about you move on out of here? I bet I could change their mind with a little help from my staff. Forget it, Estelle. It wouldn't be much use to us unconscious either. Anyway, let's hurry to Bose. Oh, it's this place. I forgot this place was Bose. What this music is. We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region. Wow, this definitely looks like a city. Of the 5 major cities in the borough, this one comes next after the Royal City. Compared to Roland, these buildings are all made up of stone and seems a lot bigger. Does anyone have an idea what the huge building is over there? That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and ordnance. It's not surprising they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident. Alright. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. Not this again. Please, Leela. This is my one and only chance. Well, these people look important. Oh wait, I think these people are important. I don't remember why, but I feel like last time I played them, they did something. They even got their... One of them's even got their own... Yeah, Leela, right? I feel like they're important for some reason. La la la, we're finally here. This day has finally arrived. My husband is done worshipping here. It's off to the Bose market to buy. As we were arriving to Bose, the airliner flights were canceled. And right in the middle of my pilgrimage, too. Yeah, we got a letter for you. Excuse me. You're Father Holstein, right? Oh, indeed I am, but how may I help you? This is for you. It's a letter from Father Divine and Roland. Hand it over Father Divine's letter. Is this for me? Thank you very much for delivering this. However, a letter from Father Divine could only mean... yes, he's come up with a new formula. Huh? A new formula for what? Oh, don't tell me you didn't know. Father Divine is a master of medicine, known throughout Livboro for his skills in the healing arts. In fact, he was well known for this even back when he was a Grand Shell at Grand Cell Cathedral. Really? Even after he took up his new post as Father in Roland, he has continued to research without fail. And when he discovers an effective medicine, he shares his knowledge with the rest of us. We Bracers also use the medicine created by Father Divine on a daily basis. So in a way, we're being supported in our work from behind the scenes. I had no idea. It would have been nice if he had at least mentioned it to us. But it's just like him not to. Since he never talks about himself. Ain't that the truth? Father Divine is very strict with himself. Whenever he admonishes someone, he has always admonished himself as well. This is one attitude I think all young children these days can learn. Although it'd be very different for me to learn at this ripe an age. Yeah, har, whatever. Well, how about we just try to work hard without overreaching ourselves? I appreciate you coming all the way up from Roland to deliver this letter today. O Adios, goddess of the firmament, please protect these souls as you guide them in their daily lives. Letter carrier completed. Next stop. What is the next stop? Bracerville. What's that over there? If this, like, shopping district doesn't sell weapons, I'm guessing this place does. Nope, that's just a bar. I'm a scholar specializing in living beings from the days long past. And on the subject of peculiar living beings, I encountered the most uniquely swift monster I've ever seen during a recent geological survey. That was along the road in the west of Bose, if I'm not mistaken. Having never seen such a creature before, I thought to capture it, but it was far too quick for those legs of mine. I'd best get some more exercise in my daily management, I surmise. 8 cheese risotto. Learned cheese risotto recipe. Welcome, welcome. Order up. We've got good, cheap food that'll make your belly sing with delight. Ooh. Curing mute could also be nice. That's 1,750 Mira and red tail soup. That's right, I did a lot of grinding. I forgot about that. Do these guys talk to me? Talk about anything? Oh, it's me. How did things ever get like this? I gave up my whole life for that damned workshop. Being Miss Morano's attendant is exhausting work. But it's precisely because of the power she wields that she earned the dubious role of the Shadow Mayor, I suppose. What is up, my dude? Return the name of the guild. Once you've done that, head to the mayor's house. Once you learn she isn't home, head to the chapel.
Oh, Sherazade, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you for coming all this way from Roland.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Lundgren? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time?
Yes, I received a call from Einand not that long ago. So that means these two kids are Cassius's children.
Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm Lugran, and I oversee the Boast branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Lugran.
Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident?
Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public update of the situation have been made. And not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the Guild hasn't heard a word either.
Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating with each other? Well, that's the way it's on the surface, anyway. In actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So pretty much what you're saying is that there's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right?
I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved.
Did you just say General Morgan? Great, now it really looks like things are gonna be a pain. General Morgan? Who's that? He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with the famous guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes a point of routinely asserting that there's no need for a Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general.
That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. And because of that, it's causing conflict with our other work.
But we came all this way here from Roland. If that's the way it's going to be, then it's time to duel it out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident. You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle.
Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways. Such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separating from the army.
Now that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Well, that's perfect timing. Lugran, we'll accept the mayor's request.
That sounds fine to me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right?
Yeah, why?
Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now, for you two, that would be Roland.
So what you're trying to say is that we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right?
You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign these forms to transfer your registration.
Sure. Our names go here, and Estelle and Joshua filled out the registration transfer forms.
Alright. It looks like everything is in order. Junior bracers Estelle and Joshua, As of this day at 15:20, your registration at the Boast branch has been approved. This means that you are now members of the Boast branch.
So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any. So you know. Oh wait, that's not the right one. So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well.
Understood.
So pretty much, we're still newbies.
Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly.
We'll do that.
Understood.
But before I do that, Revenue Monster, Ingredient Seeker, East Boast Monster. First monster's been sighted along the trail behind Revenue Village. It must be sought out and exterminated ASAP. For details, please see me in the village. I'm in a bind right now, and it seems to be lacking a certain cooking ingredient I regularly use for praxis. Please bring 5 tender poultries to me, Gwen at Ankiro's restaurant. A ferocious monster known as King Scorpion has been spotted roving the East Coast Highway. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with the threat immediately. Let's see what they sell first. Yo, this place got a map? This doesn't have a map. What you got? Oh, magazines. Oh, you got one of these. Liberal. You saw something?
Looks like the girl is running in the confectionery now. Shop now. Before was some guy running this place. Wonder what happened to him.
Katrina's Confectionaries. Sweet sponge cake. Ooh. Actually, it's making me hungry. Sweet sponge cake. Floral jelly. Cures poison. That's good. I need to start getting more money. What do you sell? How are you doing today? Is there anything I can help you find? I carry brands from Royal City here as well. If you'd like, please have a look around. Looks like they sell clothes here. I'm fine. I really like the clothes I'm wearing now. I can also do custom designs or tailor any clothes you like. Just keep in mind, if you decide you want something more fashionable than your current, unique outfit. Give Shara and Estelle some Strega J's. And now I have no money. What do you sell? Written foods. Oh, that's it. Alright, I think. Oh, Dorothy! Huh? Dorothy, is that you? Wow, look at all the stuff they're selling here! I'm getting a kink in my neck, just turning my head to try and take in all of it. She's so into her surroundings, it looks like she doesn't hear you. What do you got, old man? Can I help you with something? My medicine can take care of almost any kind of ailment. You sell medicine, huh? There seems to be almost anything one could ever want here in the post market. That's for sure. The amount of stuff for sale is pretty overwhelming. I can't really buy anything at the moment. Alicia's hardware store. What do you... But didn't you... Sure, just said they don't sell weapons. I guess you could technically say that weapons, whatever. Another knife extra range. I'll just keep that in my back pocket in case I feel like I need it. That guy's dressed funny.
This one's quite a catch.
Alright, that's enough exploration. What now? Oh, this is the mayor's residence. Bum 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 bum. Sorry, looking at my phone. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, now it's this a gorgeous place. Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. It looks like this is the mayor's place, all right. Now I wonder if she's home.
Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residency. May I ask who you are, please?
We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild, and we've come here to inquire about the details.
I've heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel.
When do you expect her to be back?
Oh, when do you expect her to be back, sir? Let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return at any moment now.
Well, we're kind of in a hurry to meet her. Do you think she'd be alright if we call on her at the chapel?
Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you.
Oh, don't worry. Probably save both of us some trouble. But if you don't mind asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person, big hat with feathers in it? Oh. Like the typical wealthy person, big hat with feathers in it, dripping gemstones from every pore.
Feathers? Feathers. Gemstones from every... What? How colorful, but quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say she looks beautifully mature? If she could find the right man, then I could retire in peace.
Huh?
Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Well, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompany.
Oh, that's why she looks so familiar. I thought she was important. She's the mayor!
That must be the easiest way to find her.
The mayor is being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Let's hurry and head over to the chapel. Let's get going. Hang on, I have tea here. My throat is killing me. This tea is interesting. My mom picked this tea up from Trader Joe's. It's like turmeric, ginger, herbal. Not bad. Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for.
And you are?
Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of a job she requested. Oh, I see. Please let me introduce you to her. Introduce myself. I am her maid, Leela. I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where is the mayor? If you don't mind me asking, didn't she come here to pray? She's playing hooky. She's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality. I gotta work on my laughs. It's one of the hardest things to do for me for voice acting. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There's no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know you're here. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor. Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Boast Market then. Wow, this place is really huge. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in the crowd, so I'm sure we'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves, trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be merchants in Bose. But ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase the sales of the Bose market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be different. It would be a different story. But making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Return those goods to their original prices at once. All right. We'll do as you say. Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. Phew. Madam. Leela, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job, as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the braces I requested? Yep, that's us, but, So, does that mean you're... Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybell. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region. This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really going to be having a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good, too. I'll tell you what, though. I heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you'd be this young. Based on the looks alone, I'd guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor of my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market after the political foundation which he had set up. That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one. After all, I'm just the daughter. Daughter is a weird word to say in an accent. I'm just the daughter of the businessman. So there's no sense in getting high-hat about it. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, I would like to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring me closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that braces would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing. The reason being we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I, for one, would be honored. But don't you think that you're overrating us just a bit? Huh. Just what I call a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition,
It was the Royal Army. If the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration too. I feel like I've changed this accent so much, Jesus. I see. So this is an economic appeal, right? Yes. It's something which I can't trust to be left up to the army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request and help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident. We'd like to accept the job, but the army has actively been trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the army who's running this show? Excluding bracers, huh? This must be some of the work of General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning. So, you know who this general is, Mayor Maybell? He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So, I may just be able to do something for you. Meaning... Leela? Yes, madam. Leela produces a sheet of paper and a fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to Mayor Maybell. I guess that should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you. Received Mayor Maybell's letter. What's this letter for? It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get information out of the army. I see. But I wonder if the bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all. I think it'd be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably be best served by saying that you are messengers for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something. It's not lying. We just not be telling him everything. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan? There's a fort called Hawken Gate in the international border of the north of Bose. You should be able to find the general there. All right, everyone. I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll be back. We'll come back and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. All right, let's get going, shall we? Hawkingate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north of the East Coast Highway. In short, we need to head out East Gate and then turn north thereafter, right? Alrighty then, Hawkingate, here we come. I think that's what she said. Hang on, I'm gonna explore Bose a little more. Get my bearings again. Oh, the Orbital Factory. Orbital Factory. Unfortunately, before I knew it, Nigel had taken over the store. I'm only interested in pursuing my own creative interests, so as long as there's an environment to do that in, I could care less who's my boss is. La la la, money, money, money. I can't stop laughing. I can't stop winning. Who'd have thought I'd be able to get my own factory this easy? In this world, it's only smart people who remain on top. I don't want to give him my money. Impede. There you go, Shara. MP2.
give Shara a cast. Cast 1. And an EP cut. See if there's any other green we can give her. Yeah, give her impede. I think that's it. Agility +1, it's not enough to really be interested. Alright, bye-bye. New Ansel path. Is there anything that way? Village. That one's on the East Coast Highway, gotcha. Valeria Lakeshore. Bum, 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 bum. Brown Trail. That's the landing port. Oh, wait, I should probably report. Reported results for letter carrier. Current junior bracer. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing your voice right now. My throat is hot. Alright, so there's a monster somewhere on the East Coast Highway. I'm gonna find it. Just want to get this monster first before I head up to Hawken Gate. Strike. Claire Jensen, Flaky Potato. So that's not the enemy I gotta fight. What is that thing anyway? Wisdom. Weak to fire. Fire. Ow. I really hope you don't explode. That did nothing. Again. That's right. Okay, you don't explode.
Done already?
Hey, level up again. Oh, HP 2? shit, for real? I mean, alright. Oh, so I can't have like HP 1 and HP 2 gets enough. That'd be cheating. I am on the I'm on the East Coast Highway. So where is that dumbass monster? It did say East Coast Highway, right? East Coast. SpongeBob, the East Coast Highway. Okay. Where is it?
Rule.
Am I fucking blind? She looked interesting. Is that you, Sherazard? It's been a long time, hasn't it, since we last trained, right? Speak of the devil, Annalise. Annalise, what brings you here? Well, there's been a request for a monster extermination here. That's so. Well, we appreciate you taking the time to come here. So we're able to master the use of the sword? Let's avoid that subject right now. I'm still working on it. By the way, Sherazard, are you on a job for the guild? Something like that, although it's a bit different from what you're on right now. Really? This region has become extremely dangerous lately. You be careful. You be careful now. How'd I miss all? Where is it? Where is it? I'm getting upset. I am getting, as they say, is it west? It's East Boast, right? Yeah, East Boast. King Scorpion. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I can't believe I fucking passed it like that. Exterminate. Oh, okay. That's a lot more than I expected. Oh, you're weak to wind? Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. You are not escaping. Ariel. Thanks, Joshua. Oh, it's over. That 150 weakness to win. Ooh, you did not stand a singular chance. Kill him, Shara. I'll just use see if it'll faintal hit. Didn't even need to, baby.
Seems you came up short.
Lucky Fang. East Boast Highway. Monster dead. Alright, now, Hawking Gate time. Damn it.
All right, we're good to go.
Alright, now I gotta take this a bit seriously. Heal up, Sheriff. Fuck it. What the hell? What? Oh, they can just split apart. That's nice.
All right, we're good to go.
Flaky Potato Monster Carapace. Alright, let's get moving. It's us again.
And you are?
Wait.
Wait, weren't you with the Bracer Guild?
Too bad, not today. Today we're here on official business.
Estelle produced Mayor Maybell's letter with a flourish. This is Mayor Maybell's. The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search. As you can see, this document is official. But if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life forever. I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. You serious about this? Don't you know? Mayor Maybell's the one in charge over the entire region. You can't just ignore that. I guess you're right. Alright. We'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any trouble. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire. Yeah, we got it already. Alright then, let us through. Bye, bitch. Oh, there's monsters in the way? Good to know. Oh, wait! You're a bird! I need your body.
What do you need to? Nothing particular. Okay. So just bring it down. We have to kill a lot of those guys for their body. Their carcass. Oh, y'all deal surprising amount of damage. Wrong one. Oh! What was that? That thing's gotta go. 1,305. Get out of my way. Please stop causing trouble. Flicker. Die. Whew.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright, but before we get into any more fights... Are you gonna drop what I need? I need the bird parts, please. Firebolt. I'm not using aerial anymore against you. Soul bird. Come on. Oh. Firebolt.
That's that. Let's move out.
Tender poultry, that's what it's called. Now, just 4 more.
We're good to go.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, you know what? I got this. Probably don't got this. Firebolt, you. What? Ain't no way. What do I do there?
We're good to go.
Not now.
Okay, but like, what am I supposed to do there? What do they expect me to do? Which one to hail? I'll look at the show. Of course you fucking turn around, you cunt. Nuh-uh. Please, for the love of God, don't reflect. Don't reflect back on me, please. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Give this to you. Potato soup. Still. Ah, bitch, missed me.
We're good to go.
God. Let's say a separate one. Oh, this is so much better. Yeah, we're just paint for work there.
Rain pool.
Arabonia border. Is this Hawking Gate? It's freaking huge! Of course it's huge. It acts as a sole entrance to the Empire and is rampart that
It is the rampart that protects Liberl from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military recreation, bigger equals better.
Which means that beyond this point is no longer Liberl.
Yeah, it's like it's the territory of the Erebonian Empire. It's the territory of the Erebonian Empire which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion.
The Erebonian Empire.
Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet the General Morgan. These are some barracks. There are some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find him in there. Okay, let's go. Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you got pinned on your chest. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Estelle and Joshua reluctantly removed the bracer's emblem.
Somehow I feel weird doing this.
Yeah, there's something just doesn't feel right about this. Don't worry. That's proof that you've started adjusting to being a bracer. So before I do that, I need some more, bird. I'll stop killing your time as long as you give me what I want. Come on. Die. Just die.
Seem?
Get this guy out of here. More of you.
Bitch, what?
Rule.
There we go. I think it's 5 now, right? Poultry. Oh, it's 9. Oh, never mind. Oh, since there's a checkpoint there, there's probably a place to recover anyway. So there's no need for me to heal this up individually. What? Why is this here? What you got for me? Vegetable sandwich. Sell. Now I'll rest. Anything else here?
It's you. I remember you. How could I ever forget about you?
Hang on a second.
Doing a thing. What a surprise! This is the first time eating liberal's cooking, but it was rather delectable. I'm glad you liked it. If you head to town, there's a number of other places where you can eat great liberal cooking as well. You enjoy this trip of yours, alright? That I will do, believe me. Is this the kind of food I can get in? If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dive like this, then I truly am in for a feast elsewhere in this land. Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. Before you go feasting on the finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not high-end exactly, but it's the taste. But the taste is worth the price. Well then, maybe I will. Do you think this guy is... He looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me. This wine is quite good. If this is called cheap wine, then Liberum must be a wonderful country with tastes. I think this only adds to Queen Alicia's prestige as a ruler. That's all. The blonde-haired man over there is rather handsome and well-dressed, but after talking to him, I found it to be a little odd. Yeah, Olivier is interesting. Welcome to the Hawking Gate. Hey, wait a minute. Do you come here by the way of the Eisen Road? Mitch? How in the world did you guys get through? The barricade has been lifted on the Eisen Road yet. We came here on an errand for the Mayor Maybell from Bose. Do you think you could get us to see General Morgan? I'll just explain what the mayor requested without disclosing his identity. Well, that's understandable. In that case, I could definitely get you in to see the general, but unfortunately he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now. Looks like our timing was bad, but you don't happen to have an idea where he might return, do you? When he might return, do you? They can be back sometime today. There's a bar and the rest stop over there, so why don't you wait there for him? I'll let you know when he gets back. A bar? You mean the place we were just at? Why is there a bar in a place like this anyway? Obviously because this is the border of the Empire. The screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who wait quite a bit. That makes a lot of sense. In that case, it's understandable that you would need facilities like an inn and a bar. Well then, we'll take you up on your suggestion and wait over at the bar. Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Liberal, but I may ask if you're traveling to the Empire. No, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire. You appear to be a citizen of Erebonia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Liberal Kingdom? Ha! I'm glad you asked. I am indeed a visitor in Liberal, both for work and for pleasure. And you? You say you're running an errand, but I see your true colors. I know exactly who you are. Who we are? Indeed. You're bracers, no? Hey, how do you know? We removed our bracer emblems. Wait, are you trying to tell us you're in the same profession? It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but actually I'm not a bracer. I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminded me of them, so I just thought I'd ask. Those are some excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked this out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Please don't look at me with such suspicious eyes. Those cold, flickering eyes of amber, just like the glass of exquisite brandy. You just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms. What? You're a bold one, aren't you? Wait a minute. Are you one of those men who likes other boys? Wow, Estelle. Wow. I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance, supernatural melodies in cleansing landscapes, masterpieces and stories to move the soul. And last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drinks. For things such as these are those which pique my interest. So you're a pervert. Just like I thought. Yep, definitely a pervert. How dreadful it is that genius is misunderstood in every generation. I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You, with your magnificent black hair, please comfort me in my time of need. I'm gonna have to pass. You've already scared me for life as it is. I've heard strange conversations in my day, but this one is worth remembering. Look on that kid's face.
Hey, you three.
Oh, it's a soldier from earlier.
The general has just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter, and he said he'll meet you now.
Really?
Yeah, so come to the barracks with me immediately.
Wow, that was quicker than I thought. Yeah, now at least maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on. Okay, then let's be off, shall we? Why are you following us around for? Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seems almost natural. Scarily so. Ha! You've noticed. Everything about you all just seems so interesting. I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, my good gent and mademoiselles. Of course we're going to mind. Now get you! Shoo! Shoo! Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what was his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo was probably better, not only for ourselves, but a service to the world at large, too. Now let's hurry and meet with the general. You got a book for me. I want the book. So you've changed your mind about taking me with you. In your dreams. Such a cold-hearted creature for being one so young. Don't you give me a book? I could have sworn it says you're supposed to give me a book, I think. Oh. This guy gives me a book. The foot, how long do you expect to keep watching? I'm probably myself for the special reading of the book I brought last time. Holding on to it is going to add to my load, so I'll gladly give it to you free of charge here. Don't want to go through that again.
I could hear some arguing. Was that some kind of problem with another traveler?
No, nothing like that. That aside, could you let us meet with the general?
Yeah, he's inside. His office is the last door on the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places when you're not permitted.
I'm gonna do just that. I was supposed to be off duty today, but then we received an order to maintain ready status here at the fort. He told me not to go exploring. That's the last thing you want to tell somebody. Ooh. Not like he's in here to stop me. The end of the hall on the left. It looks like this is the general's room. Nuh-uh. Door's locked. Downstairs. Any chests or anything, please? Nope. Alright, here goes nothing.
Are you here on behalf of Mayor Maybell?
That's right.
Very well, come inside.
Thank you for seeing us. What does he look like? I gotta see his face.
I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I've been tasked with guarding the Hawken Gate by Her Majesty, Queen Alicia.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. We're all here on behalf of Mayor Maybell. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time.
There's no need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was but a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor.
All right then. Would you please read this first?
So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, the information would be strictly confidential, but considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know.
Sweet!
Why are you happy about something that doesn't concern you?
I should have kept my mouth shut. The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation. It's so we want to do anything we can to assist her.
I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she has been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts.
Please do.
The airliner Lind disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bose landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything.
So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that size had crashed, it'd likely have been discovered in initial search efforts.
Yes, that's exactly right. In fact, the flight route between Bose and Road go over some plains that allow a commanding view of the land. And of course, the probability of the airliner going down as Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low.
Boy, am I relieved to hear that's probably not the worst case scenario like that. So, if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship has been taken, right? Could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motive must be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages.
In other words, hijacking, right?
Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by an Imperial army. And that would be really big news if that were the case. What's the matter, General?
I was just thinking that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also considered the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war.
War never changes.
But that's the small mercies. But thanks to the small mercies of Adios, the possibility of another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and Orbital Ship Company, claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. The organization goes by the name of the Capua family.
The Capua family? I couldn't be who I think it is, could it? It certainly appears that way.
The Sky Bandits, who have been operating in the shadows of the Bose region and are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take you've heard of them.
Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I can't believe the good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose. Still! Oops!
You had a run-in with them in Roland? I'd heard that some of their gang had shown up in the Roland region, but
I think he's onto us. Yeah, because you and your damn big mouth.
I see now. I thought that the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange for mere civilians. But I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were bracers.
Who are you calling kids? Just for the record, Mayor Milbell did in fact request that we come here and talk to you.
Silence, deceivers! Get in here, men!
He looks pretty pissed. So this is how a hard-nosed military man acts, huh?
What's the matter, General? These visitors try to pull anything funny? These bracers need to be shown the door. The door! Throw them out immediately.
Just what is your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs?
You're no different. Hiding your identity so you can try and finagle some information out of me. It's because you pull underhanded action like this that bracers can't be trusted.
And just where you get off calling it finagling. It's your own fault since you don't want to share information with the guild to begin with.
Nonsense. Who in their right mind would want to leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear of all the stupid things Maybell could have tried to pull. Hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party.
How about you cut the crap, General? Why do you think we've had to come all this way to Roland to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, your military morons can't do your job.
What did you just say?
Holy cow. Cher is pretty pissed, all right. For the past few months, you've known about the string of burglaries, which seems to be the work of the Sky Bandits, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude, yet you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages, or even a location of the missing airliner. Don't you think it's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom?
Silence! The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on the whim. Unlike a group I know who didn't think ahead and let the Sky Bandits escape so enough with your insolence.
So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you?
How sad it is to see such discord. Strife brings nothing to be borne, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls, a gentle yet wistful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the desert of your hearts to bloom.
I'm not singing. I'm using this as downtime, so I have some tea because my fucking throat is on fire. I can't wait for this. I hope this is dubbed in the remake. It's gonna be great. Don't know how I feel about this tea.
It looks like you all understood what I'm trying to get across. What it is that is most precious above all. That's love and peace, baby. I think it's about time for the search party to be returning with their reports.
That's right, General.
I should get back to my duties and make sure you don't let those kids in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on the travelers along the Eisen Road. Having these kids around any longer would be an eyesore.
Right away, sir. Ran away.
I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he?
Whoa, what is up with him? Wait, hang on. Wait, what's going on with him? Hang on a sec. What? I just looked at him. Hang on. Disable performance mode. I got. Hang on. It's gonna look weird. Hang on. Check this shit. What is up with him? What did they do to my guy? What did they do to you? Oh my goodness. I guess. Okay. Okay, you know what probably was? So this was originally a PSP game, right? So I'm guessing the widescreen. I don't even know what to say right now. Hang on. Ooh, wrong thing. Excuse me. No matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense. You know, maybe we should just get going ourselves. Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information. After we head back to Bose, how about we think our future plan of attack? Where are you going? Oh, wait for me! I mean, please wait for me! Let me introduce myself again. I'm Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I am an Erebonian touring your fair liberal. I'm Estelle, and now wait a minute. Why do you have to introduce? Why do we have to introduce ourselves to you? Easy, Estelle. We had to intercede. Yeah, he did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua. I'm Sherazard. Things are getting pretty heated, and I'm glad he stepped in before something really bad happened. Just let me say thanks. You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going out on a date with me for a day? You're gonna have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time. That's too bad. Alright then, I'll just accept Joshua as a substitute. What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor. Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke. Saying that makes you even more questionable. Now wait just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date? You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here. Well, excuse me for not being sexy. What do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua? Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though, I guess it's true you are a bit lackluster in the sexy category. But what did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry there's not a better way to thank you, but there's a lot to get going. There's a lot going on or whatever. Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time at Liberal, after all, and I'd like to request a guide. Well, if that's all you want, then I don't mind. Shara, now wait a second! It's the least we can do, and we're headed in the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of the Bracer's many duties. Alright, guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs and lust into Joshua? Estelle? Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted intentions if he tries anything funny. What is it exactly you think he'll try? Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather you called me a hunter of love. Even Love Stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either. Are you alright in the head? So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all. To get me there safely. Now let us be off. Who died and made you leader? Hey, wait a minute, you. I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. Alright, I think it's a good place to stop it. I just felt like I had to get a stream in today. Alright. Anyway, that's that. Excuse me. I'm sleepy. I'm hungry. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.